I want to buy the $1000 iPhone 17 Pro, but I'm broke. So I'm gonna be phone hunting until I make enough money to buy one. So I was shopping on eBay, Vinted and Marketplace again, and I managed to find these 3 awesome deals. So what are they? I managed to find one iPhone 14 that is in pristine condition. It doesn't have a single scratch on it. I also found iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's also in a really good condition. And the last one was this black iPhone 14, and oh boy, it is in a really rough shape. Well, you will see later in the video what I mean by that. So, I will start with the pristine iPhone 14 that doesn't have a single scratch. It's in blue color and I really like this phone. The one downside is that the battery health is at 80%, but other than that, it's completely fine. I managed to pick this one up for $330 and a day later I sold it for $450. For doing absolutely nothing to the phone, it's basically like free money. The next one is this iPhone 14 Pro Max. I actually really love this phone. It's in really good condition, and honestly the phone I record these videos with is iPhone 13 Pro, so I used the smaller variant, and I gotta say that the 13 lineup is one of the best lineups Apple ever made. I bought this one for $425 and I sold it for $525, so $100 profit. Just like this. And the last phone of today has the most problems and was the worst deal. It's this black iPhone 14 that looks like it's been through a hell. And it almost was. The previous owner most likely used a heat gun on the phone and overheated and damaged the display polarizer layer. This is the reason the display is yellow when it's turned off. It's literally cooked. And I have a theory why the owner used a heat gun to open the phone. But just before that, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. When I try to switch the mute button to silent, the phone makes awful noise. And I think it's the Taptic engine. I think it's loose or either needs a replacement. When I bought the phone, it wasn't written anywhere that it has issues with its Taptic engine. So when I received it, I was unpleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting any other issues. So I messaged the seller, went back and forth, and I've managed to get a discount of $15. The original purchase price was $265 and I got a $15 discount. So I paid $250 in total. Back to the phone. I believe that the display was damaged because the seller tried to repair the issue with the Taptic engine. But from the iPhone 14, you need to open it from the back to repair the Taptic engine. I think the seller didn't know that and tried to open the phone from the front. The yellow stain can be only caused by heat. To be honest, I really struggle with opening iPhones from the back. I think the rear adhesive is stronger because it is so much harder to open. To get inside the phone, I use the Refox RS50 and isopropyl alcohol. When I create a tiny gap, I insert a plastic card that I run around the outside of the phone. I really wasn't expecting to be opening the phone from the rear, so I tried my best to save the adhesive. And it was a success. Right after opening the phone, I see the Taptic engine screws are loose. One is even attached to the magnet on the back glass. I removed the bracket covering the Taptic engine, removed all 3 screws, and then I removed it from the housing. I wanted to check if there are no further issues. I didn't find any, so I screwed it back into place, making sure that I tightened it well. Okay, so I removed all the dust, closed the back glass and tested if I fixed the issue with the Taptic engine. And yes, this was it. So the next on the list was to replace the display. Firstly, I heated up the phone and then I mounted it into the fixture. I used isopropyl alcohol again since it softens the adhesive, and the screen was removed really easily. Then all what was left to remove was these two brackets. Each one was held by one screw, so after I removed the screws and the brackets, I could disconnect the display. As a replacement display I used this pulled iPhone 14 original display that I have from iCloud locked device. After connecting it to the phone and successfully booting, I was prompted to finish the configuration. So I did. After successful configuration, it was time to install the display bracket. Then I installed the bottom screws and the repair was done. So what was the total? I bought the phone for $250. The display was $80 and I sold the phone for $360. To be honest, repairing this phone wasn't really worth it because of the high purchase price. With the all work we did, we made around $30 profit. That's not really that good. So, how much did we make from today's episode? In total, we've made today $250. That's good. We are nearing our $1,000 mark, so I will buy the iPhone 17 Pro soon, it looks like. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, like and subscribe. I will see you next week. Bye.